Good evening. Namaste. Welcome to my YouTube educational channel Akool Saral Jyotish Astrology Simplified. I am Akool, astrological author, analyst, researcher, philosopher, and astrology teacher. Today I have come up with yet another very important and useful, interesting topic, that is 64th Navamsha. 64th Navamsha. How it is calculated. People are afraid of 64th Navamsha. Is it so to be so scared about 64th Navamsha? Everything we will be discussing today. So the session is going to be very interesting and useful. Please watch the full video to understand the thing properly. I shall explain everything in detail and all the misconceptions that were instilled in your mind by some other persons or astrologers will go away. You're scared, if you are afraid of 64th Navamsha, if you are under misconception about 64th Navamsha, everything will go away from your mind. So let us begin. Today we'll talk about something very interesting in Vedic astrology, the 64th Navamsha, also called the Khara Navamsha, means harsh, nothing else, harsh. This particular point is harsh. Many people hear negative things about it and get scared. But actually, the 64th Navamsha also has a very powerful and positive side. Very powerful and positive side. I will particularly explain, I will stress upon the positive side of the 64th Navamsha. Let us understand it in a simple and encouraging way. What is 64th Navamsha? First let us understand. The 64th Navamsha is a special point in the Navamsha chart or D9 chart. The 64th Navamsha is arrived at by taking the degrees of the moon, or for that purpose any other planet or lagna, to the 8th house from the planet concerned in the birth chart, and then converting the degrees into Navamsha. Got my point? Suppose your moon is in Capricorn, 7 degree. Suppose your moon is in Capricorn, 6 degree, think it's 6 degree in Capricorn. What you have to do? You have to take that the moon along with its degree, 6 degree, to the 8th sign from Capricorn. What would be the 8th sign? It would be Leo. From Capricorn, the 8th sign will be Leo. Isn't it? So, what is the degree of the moon? Hypothetically, think hypothetically the degree of the moon is 6 degree. 6 degree. So, you have taken the moon along with its degrees to the 8th house from it, that is Leo, from Capricorn to Leo. Then what would be the Navamsha? The Navamsha would be Taurus. In this way, there is a link of the 8th house. So some people used to instill fear psychosis in the mind of the people about 64th Navamsha, since it is calculated from the 8th house of the birth chart. Suppose your sun is in Aries, for example, 6 degree Aries. Suppose your sun is in 6 degree Aries in your birth chart. What would be the 8th sign from Aries? It would be Scorpio. 8th sign from Aries would be Scorpio. Now take the sun with its degrees to Scorpio. Hypothetically, in imaginary way, you take the sun with 6 degree from Aries to Scorpio, which is 8th house from the sun in Aries. So, what will be the position of the sun in the Navamsha chart? Just consult the Navamsha table, you will be able to find it. What will be in the instant case? Sun is in Aries. If you take it to Scorpio, it will go to. If you take it to Scorpio, it will go to Leo. In this way, you must have a Navamsha table ready with you, so that you can easily consult it, because it is a matter of conversion. It is the only simple calculation. And there is one more simple calculation that I am going to reveal. That is the simplest. Or any other planets to the 8th house from the planet concerned in the birth chart, and then converting the degrees into Navamsha. The Lord of the 64th Navamsha is a Khara planet. It has been told in the classical text. Khara, nothing Khara, it is harsh. Khara planet and is harsh. The Lord of the 64th Navamsha from the moon can cause mental tension. Normally, it is seen from the moon, but it can be seen from any other planet. Any other planet, Dasha planet, any other planet. Whether which planet will give you mental tension during its Dasha. So normally it is seen from the moon only. 64th Navamsha is generally seen from the moon only. The Lord of the 64th Navamsha from the moon can cause mental tension. Traditionally, the 64th Navamsha is analyzed from the moon, since it affects a person on the mental plane. Means it affects the mental plane, it will give you tension. So it is a harsh. When you face mental tension, when the situation is inclement to you, when the things are harsh, not relishing, that time you will feel mental tension. That's only, it is limited to giving mental tension and nothing else. But it is linked to the 8th house of the birth chart, because you have to take the degree of the planet concerned to the 8th house. So that is the only thing. And people know that 8th house is not a good house. But that much only. The easiest way, I will now tell you what is the easiest way to locate 64th Navamsha and its Lord from a particular planet. The easiest way to remember the 64th Navamsha is the 4th house in the Navamsha from the Lagna or from the moon or from any other planet. It is the 4th Navamsha from the Navamsha Lagna, moon or any other planet. 4th house planet. Suppose your moon is in Capricorn in the Navamsha, so the Lord of your 64th Navamsha would be Venus. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. It would be Aries. Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus. It would be Taurus. 4th house from Aquarius. Suppose your moon is in Aquarius. Suppose your moon is in Aquarius in the Navamsha. Forget about birth chart. Suppose your moon is in Aquarius. Then what would be the fourth house from Aquarius? It would be Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, then Taurus. Then Taurus is your 64th Navamsha in the Navamsha chart. And who is the lord of the 64th Navamsha? In that case, it would be Venus, since Taurus is ruled by Venus. It is so simple. Suppose your moon is in Aries in the Navamsha chart. I am talking about Navamsha chart. Earlier I talked about birth chart. Now I am talking about Navamsha chart. Suppose in your Navamsha chart, moon is in Aries. Then what would be the fourth house from Aries? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Cancer would be the fourth house. Who would be the Lord? Moon himself. So you think how far it can do harm? It would be so. And if you calculate in the other way, the proper procedure shown in the astrological classical text, it would be to take the planet to the 8th house from it and then convert it into Navamsha degree. You will get the sign and the lord of the 64th Navamsha. And the easiest way, just any planet in the, I will show in the horoscope. I am showing in the horoscope. It is here. In this horoscope, you see, where is moon? Moon is in Aquarius. The easiest way I am showing you. The moon is in Aquarius. Start counting fourth house from the moon. First house is Aquarius. Second house is Pisces. Third house is Aries. And fourth house is Taurus. Then, what is who is the lord of the 64th Navamsha? It would be Venus and Taurus sign. In this way you have to calculate. And if you still want to calculate it from the birth chart, it is also very easy. In this birth chart, you see moon is in Capricorn. Moon is in Capricorn with 5 degree 36 minute. With 5 degree 36 minute in Capricorn. Take this moon to the 8th house from it. From Capricorn, the 8th house is Leo. Then what would be the 5 degree 36 minute in Leo? You just consult the Navamsha table. It is in Capricorn. 5 degree 35 minute. Capricorn 5 degree 35 minute. So 5 degree 35 minute. So it would be in Taurus. 5 degree 35 minutes in, you have taken the degrees of the moon to Leo. From Capricorn, Leo is the 8th house. Now take these degrees to Leo. If in Leo, the 5 degree 35 minute corresponds to Taurus. 5 degree 35 minute corresponds to Taurus. So in Navamsha chart you see from moon it is Taurus would be the 64th Navamsha. Means 4th house from the moon. In this way, if you want to know who is the lord of the 64th Navamsha from your ascendant, it is the ascendant degree is 27 degree 4 minute, 27 degree 4 minute in Cancer. What is the 8th sign from Cancer? The 8th sign from Cancer is Aquarius. So consult the Navamsha table. What would be the 64th Navamsha from ascendant? From ascendant, the 64th Navamsha will be it is in Cancer. It will be Cancer 27. It would be in Pisces. It would be in Pisces. It would be the 64th Navamsha from Lagna would be Pisces. No, sorry, it would not be Pisces. It has gone to Aquarius. Would be Gemini. Would be Gemini. Because we have taken the degree of the ascendant to the 8th house from it, which is Aquarius, and Aquarius, if you consult the Navamsha table, 27 degree 4 minute falls in 9th Navamsha, and it is and the ascendant will go to Gemini. In this way, 64th Navamsha will go to Gemini. It is Gemini. In this way, you have to calculate. Or 4th house from the ascendant. What is 4th house from the ascendant? Is Gemini. Whether you could understand me or you need one more example, I am giving one more example. Suppose you want to know who is the Lord of the 64th Navamsha from Jupiter. In this example horoscope, Jupiter is 15 degree. Jupiter is 15 degree. Where it is? It is in Taurus. 8th house from Taurus would be Sagittarius. So take this 15 degree to Sagittarius. If you take this 15 degree to Sagittarius, it would be going to Leo. It would be going to Leo. See in the Navamsha chart, 4th house from Jupiter is Leo. You see 1, 2, 3, 4. It is the 64th Navamsha from Jupiter. In this way, both way you can do. The easiest way is to see the 4th house from a planet. And if you want to calculate, it is also very easy. Take the degree of that planet in the birth chart to the 8th house from it, and then convert it to the Navamsha chart, Navamsha table, and then convert this degree into Navamsha table. As per Navamsha table, you will get the 64th Navamsha. In this way, 64th Navamsha is calculated. Got my point? In this way, it is calculated. The 64th Navamsha is a special point in the Navamsha chart or D9 chart. The 64th Navamsha is arrived at by taking the degrees of the moon or any other planets to the 8th house from the planet concerned in the birth chart and then converting the degrees into Navamsha. The Lord of the 64th Navamsha is a Khara planet and is harsh. The Lord of the 64th Navamsha from the moon can cause mental tension. Traditionally, the 64th Navamsha is analyzed from the moon since it affects a person on the mental plane. That is only thing. The easiest way to remember the 64th Navamsha is the 4th house in the Navamsha from the Lagna or from the moon or from any other planet. It is the 4th Navamsha from the Navamsha Lagna or the moon or any other planet and its Lord. It is considered a sensitive karmic point when planets activate it through Dasha or Transit. Important life changes happen. Important life changes happen. It is true. During favorable periods, now please remember this point, what I am going to tell. During favorable periods, Mahadasha, Antardasha and Pratyantardasha, means during favorable Mahadasha, Antardasha, Pratyantardasha, if two or more slow-moving planets, Saturn or Rahu Ketu, Jupiter or Mars, two planets, transit through the 64th Navamsha from the moon, the fourth house from Navamsha, the fourth house of Navamsha from the Navamsha moon. Any outstanding event may take place in the life of the native, like the promotion, getting new job, marriage, childbirth, etc. Where from 64th Navamsha has become so bad and to be scared with and scareful or frightening. It is not that. It is giving good result. I will show. During favorable periods, means favorable Mahadasha, Antardasha and Pratyantardasha. This is the prerequisite. If two or more slow-moving planets, what are the slow-moving planets? Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, Jupiter and Mars. These are the slow-moving planets. Transit through the 64th Navamsha from the moon, the fourth house of Navamsha from the Navamsha moon. Any outstanding event may take place in the life of the native, like the promotion, getting a new job, marriage, childbirth, etc. Good things will take place. Why do people get scared of it? Traditionally, the 64th Navamsha is linked to difficult events or pressure, but it is not always true. For example, now yourself ponder whatever I am going to tell. For example, Venus is the fourth lord and the ninth lord from the Aquarius moon, a yoga karaka. If your moon is in Aquarius, then who will be the lord of the 64th Navamsha? It would be Venus, since the sign of the 64th Navamsha would be Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus. Fourth house. So who would be the lord? Venus. But you think who is Venus from Aquarius? Who is Venus from Aquarius sign? He is the Yugakaraka. He is fourth lord as well as ninth lord. He will not give you what is called bad result during his Dasha, because he is the Yugakaraka. He is fourth lord and ninth lord for Aquarius sign. And if your moon is in Aquarius, whether it will give you bad result? No at all. It will forget about 64th Navamsha lordship. Venus will forget about its 64th Navamsha lordship. It may give you some slight mental tension that you can easily overcome. Some kind of mental tension it will give. But the good result, it will give you outstanding result as against mental tension. Because what is Venus? It is the 64th Navamsha lord from Aquarius, where moon is posited. Moon is posited in Aquarius. But Venus is a Yogakaraka planet for Aquarius sign, fourth lord and ninth lord. So it will give you outstanding result. Similarly, Mars is the fourth lord and the ninth lord for the Leo moon. If your moon is in Leo, then Mars will be the fourth lord. Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Mars is the lord of the 64th Navamsha, fourth house from Leo moon in Navamsha. But it is the ninth lord also simultaneously. It is the ninth lord also simultaneously for his Aries lordship. So whether it will give you bad result, Mars, if he happens to be the lord of the 64th Navamsha for Leo moon, for Leo Navamsha moon, for Leo Navamsha moon. Never. Never it will give you bad result. It will give you favorable result. Similarly, Saturn. Saturn is the fourth lord and the fifth lord for the Libra moon. If your moon is in Libra in the Navamsha, then what would be the fourth house? Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn. It would be Capricorn. Who is the lord of fourth house? Capricorn? Saturn. And he is also the fifth lord simultaneously for his Aquarius lordship. Saturn is a Yugakaraka for Libra moon. For Libra moon, Saturn is a Yugakaraka. Whether it will harm you? No and never. No and never, it will not harm you. For his 64th Navamsha lordship, Saturn will forget that he is lord of the 64th Navamsha. He will give you favorable result. So things have to be taken, not to be taken in the face value. It has to be analyzed. Astrology is a vast subject. It is a complicated subject. You have to apply your mind. Nowhere you will find this kind of analysis in the books. It is my own. It is my research work. I am projecting before my viewers. As such, if the moon is in Aquarius in Navamsha, Venus, even if the lord of the 64th Navamsha from the moon is not likely to deliver the adverse result for its Yugakaraka lordships. It is the Yugakaraka from the moon. Similarly, for Leo and Libra moon in Navamsha, Mars and Saturn will cease to deliver malefic results of their 64th Navamsha lordships. It is the positive things I have explained. Astrologically, astrology is a subject of permutations and combinations, and no flat dictum is valid. No flat dictum is valid that 64th Navamsha is always bad. You have to analyze. Like many less knowledgeable astrologers flatly, because they don't have brain now, where from they will analyze. If you don't have brain, you would not analyze. 64th Navamsha lordship, astrology is a subject of permutations and combinations, and no flat dictum is valid, like many less knowledgeable astrologers flatly tagging the 64th Navamsha with bad results. It is not so. It is not so. Moreover, if the lord of your 64th Navamsha is in any Raj Yuga or Dhan Yuga, it will give you wealthy and rich spouse, statusful spouse, because Navamsha is the chart of marriage. So it will give you statusful and wealthy spouse. Even if some planet is lord of the 64th Navamsha, but if it is in Raj Yuga or Dhana Yuga in the Navamsha, it will give you statusful and wealthy spouse. As such, less knowledgeable astrologers usually talk about the negative side of the 64th Navamsha because they don't have brain. They don't think. They believe flatly everything. Go by the face value. What is the statement in the astrological book? Statement are statement at their places. You apply your brain. You apply your mind. And then give prediction and guide the people accordingly. Not misguide. Moreover, if the Lord of the 64th Navamsha or the planets posited in the 64th Navamsha, if involved either in the Raj Yuga or Dhan Yuga in the Navamsha, it will endow you with a statusful and wealthy spouse. So, it will not give you bad result. It is involved in Raj Yuga. It is involved in Raj Yuga. If the Lord of your 64th Navamsha from the moon or from the ascendant happen to be involved in Raj Yuga or Dhan Yuga in the Navamsha, it will give you statusful and wealthy spouse. Because Navamsha is the chart, specific chart for marriage and married life. Got my point? So don't blindly believe anybody who doesn't have any, who doesn't apply his brain, who is not analytical. A person needs to be analytical. Whosoever in astrology needs to be very analytical. He should have an analytical bent of mind. Otherwise, he will misguide the people. Also remember, where there is maximum pressure, there is also maximum growth potential. Where there is maximum pressure, there you will get maximum growth potential also, as in the case of 64th Navamsha. There is, you will find pressure. Pressure will give you growth. Pressure will give you growth in life. Comfort is not going to give you growth. When you are under pressure, then you will think some way out, and this will give you growth. When you are in a comfortable position, you will not think anything, just enjoy comforts. Just you will go enjoying comforts. Where from growth will come? Growth will become standstill. It will become static. But when there is a pressure on you, then growth will automatically come. Under pressure, people grow. Similarly, under pressure, the planets also grow. Means that particular point is under pressure, 64th Navamsha. So, it will give you growth. It will give you growth. Take the things on you. And what the planets will do. It will do whatever you will do in a difficult situation. It will also do. Means when you are in a difficult situation, what you will do? You will put effort to come out from the difficult situation. Isn't it? You will put effort to come out from the difficult situation. You will learn many things in this process, which will be a lifelong experience. So, struggle gives growth. Pressure point gives growth. Comfort doesn't give growth. If a planet is comfortable, it is not going to give you growth. When it will be under pressure, it will give you growth. Mind it, please. You can jot it down from my side. Let us understand 64th Navamsha through a horoscope. Through a horoscope. I have brought the birth chart of Srimati Indira Gandhi, a former Prime Minister of India, which is most reliable chart. Now, I have already shown in this chart. For example, if you want to know how to calculate, I am only showing the calculation portion, and then two predictions I will give on this basis. Two predictions I am going to give you on this basis. Moon is in, please look at my cursor. Moon is in Capricorn. It is in South style horoscope. The moon is in Capricorn, 5 degree 36 minute. Take the degree of the moon from the 8th house to it. What is the 8th house from Capricorn? It would be Leo. It would be Leo. Now see where the 5 degree 36 minute will fall in Navamsha chart. 5 degree 36 minute Leo. You have brought it to the 8th sign from Capricorn. 5 degree 36 minute, Leo falls to which sign? Consult the Navamsha table, where it will go 5 degree 35 minute, it will go to Taurus sign. See, in the Navamsha chart, from moon, Taurus sign is the 4th house, as I have taught the easiest way. From moon, Taurus sign is the 4th house, which is 64th Navamsha. Isn't it? In this way you have to calculate. I have shown about ascendant and Jupiter. Take any planet. Take Ketu. Ketu is in Gemini, 9 degree 12 minute. The 8th house from Gemini is Capricorn. So take this 9 degree 12 minute to Capricorn and convert it into Navamsha. What would be the Navamsha of Ketu? 8th house Navamsha of Ketu. So the 8th house Navamsha would be 9 degree 12 minute Capricorn. It has gone to Capricorn. We have taken the degrees of the Ketu to the 8th house from it in Capricorn. So 9 degree 12 minute in Capricorn will go where? You have to see. 9 degree 12 minute Capricorn will go 9 degree 12 minute. 9 degree 12 minute Capricorn will go Pisces. Go to Pisces. 9 degree 12 minute Capricorn will go to Pisces. Now if you open the Navamsha chart, you will find the 4th house from Ketu will be Pisces. See, Ketu is in Sagittarius. It is the Navamsha chart. Ketu is in Sagittarius. The 4th house from Ketu is Pisces. So it is most easy. I have made the calculation part very easy. But astrologers mainly consider the moon as the main point, as the main pivot for 64th Navamsha. Almost all the astrologers, because it gives effects in the mental plane only. The Lord of the 64th Navamsha or planets in the 64th Navamsha is not going to do you any physical harm. It will give you tension. That is the only thing. It will affect you in the mental plane, not physically or otherwise. So, it is moon. It is the Navamsha chart of Srimati Indira Gandhi, a former Prime Minister of India. The two important events I am going to describe based on 64th Navamsha. Planets in 64th Navamsha. See, she became the Prime Minister of India for the first time in 1966 during her Jupiter Mahadasha. So, who is Jupiter? Where is Jupiter in the Navamsha chart? You see, from moon 1, 2, 3, 4, Jupiter is in Taurus. Jupiter is in 64th Navamsha. And it gave her professional upliftment, something sudden, very good, event, outstanding event. She became the Prime Minister during Jupiter Mahadasha in 1966. In 1966, perhaps in January, she became the Prime Minister. You can check in the internet. During Jupiter Mahadasha, she became the Prime Minister for the first time in 1966. And Jupiter is in 64th Navamsha from the moon. Now I will show one more event. Who is the Lord of the 64th Navamsha from moon? Who is the Lord of the 64th Navamsha from moon? It is Venus. Venus for his Taurus lordship. From moon you count the 4th house Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus. So who is the ruler of Taurus? It is Venus. Venus. During Venus, her Saturn Venus Antardasha. During her Saturn Mahadasha and Venus Antardasha, she became the Prime Minister for the third time on 14 January 1980. Check the date. The birth details in front of you. Check the date. Where from Venus gave her the bad result? It made her the Prime Minister. She was in bad phase from 1977 till 1979. She was out of power. But she was reinstated in power by Venus and Saturn on 14 January 1980, at the beginning of 1980. What was the Antardasha? It was the Antardasha of Venus. Who is Venus? Lord of the 64th Navamsha. Whether it gave her bad result? No. It forgotten giving bad result, because it is for Aquarius sign. Venus is a Yogakaraka planet. Venus is a Yogakaraka planet. It is not only the fourth lord from Aquarius, it is the ninth lord also. From Aquarius, it is the ninth lord also. So it has forgotten. It has given its Yogakaraka result. So there is nothing to be scared about 64th Navamsha. It needs analysis. It needs using your brain. Don't believe anything flatly. Don't believe anything on the face value until you analyze. Astrological statements need to be analyzed and researched. Otherwise, prediction will go wrong. Nobody will explain in this way, the way I have explained, the positivity of the 64th Navamsha. And it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything, only cause some mental tension. It will disturb you in the mental plane. But your progress will remain unabated. You will be progressing unabatedly. There will be no stop in the progress if it is there if the corresponding period in your horoscope assures as such. If your Dasha, Mahadasha, Antardasha are good, then you will be prospering unabatedly without any hindrance, even during the Dasha, Mahadasha, Antardasha of Lord of the 64th Navamsha. If it is in Raj Yuga, or Dhan Yuga, as I have explained. Moreover, the benefit with the planet participating in Raj Yuga and Dhan Yuga, it will give you statusful and wealthy spouse. So, I have explained the positive side of the 64th Navamsha exhaustively before my loved viewers, so that they can learn something positive about what is projected as very negative. What is projected usually as very negative, I have explained the positive side of 64th Navamsha. So nothing to be scared about 64th Navamsha. I have shown with examples. I have shown with logic. I have shown with scientific analysis. So let us wrap up for the day. You have by now learned the positive sides of the 64th Navamsha. So don't scare about 64th Navamsha. First, analyze something. A person who doesn't have analytical ability and has come to astrology, where from he will guide you properly? He will not guide you properly. You need an analytical bent of mind. You need a research background in astrology. You should be sincere. then only you can learn astrology. Then only you can become a good astrologer. Your prediction will go right. It will not go wrong. So that is why many people have lost faith on astrology because of wrong prediction by some incompetent astrologers. They are obtaining degrees. Jyotish, Visharad, something, something, something. I don't know whatever they obtain. They obtain from any institute and start practicing astrology and give wrong prediction. First and foremost thing, to become a successful astrologer, you must be a sincere learner of astrology. Sincere learner of astrology. You must conduct your own research, and you must have a analytical bent of mind. That means you should be intelligent. You should be intelligent. Astrologer needs to be intelligent, like a scientist, like a researcher. Otherwise, astrology is not a cup of tea for average people, those who are average in mental ability, those who are average in intelligence level. So, it needs application of mind, analysis, and sincerity. So, let us wrap up for the day. I think my viewers have learned the positive side of 64th Navamsha by now. If you have liked the video, please give a like. And if you want such kind of research, astrological content in future, please subscribe to the channel. It will motivate me, and it will show your token of love and affection towards me. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.